I know not only do you love baseball, but you love your family as well. Why don't you tell us a little bit about your family and how you balance, the strains of professional baseball, the travel, and being a husband and a daddy?
Yeah, it's the best. Me and my wife Sydney, we've been married for 3 years now, and we have a little girl. Her name is Brooklyn. She just turned 2 last month, and it's been a lot of fun having them with me during the season, and I'm fortunate enough to do that. One of the biggest challenges I feel like a lot of athletes do face is being able to separate your work and your family life and not taking it home with you. And I feel like my wife, she'll commend me on being able to turn the switch on and off. When I'm at the field, I'm focused on baseball and doing my job, and regardless of what the results are that night, good or bad, I leave it at the field, and when I come home, it's dad mode, husband mode. My attention's all on them, and I think in doing so, it really helps me balance my life, because if all I did and thought about was baseball, I think I might lose that love and passion for the sport. Being able to have that balance with my family along with my work life, I think really helps me just live a more balanced, happy, fun lifestyle that way. But also, there's no doubt that it's tough with the travel and being gone quite a bit. We'll have road trips that I'll be gone for a week and a half away from them. It's tough. Thank God for FaceTime. I'll tell you that much. Being able to see my wife and my daughter and kind of keep up with what they're up to. And I feel like whenever I come home from those long road trips, my daughter's vocabulary has grown so much, and she looks like she's getting bigger, and it's tough to be away from her for that long. But I understand that it's part of the business, and I'm just enjoying the ride.
Yeah, that's great, man. That's great that you've got that perspective and that you maximize your time right now with your family. And I know, like we said, baseball is important. I know obviously family is important, Anthony, but being able to spend time with you as well, I know that your faith is important as well. Why don't you share with us, how does faith play a role in your life and as a husband, father, and baseball player?
Yes, absolutely. During the season, baseball, I mean, we're constantly at the field, and on Sundays usually we have a baseball game, so you can't really go to church in the morning. So one thing that's nice about baseball is they have a chapel leader every Sunday, wherever you're home or if you're on the road. And what they do is, it's usually a local pastor in the area that comes in, and they have a message prepared for whoever would like to come in that day and listen to the message. And it's usually about 15-20 minutes long. And it's just a good refresher every week for me, just to stay in the Word. I feel like when I get away from the Word for too long, I can get easily distracted with the things that are going on in this world. When I'm constantly, picking up my Bible and going to chapel every Sunday during the season, it's just a good reminder of where my focus should be on at all times, and that's Jesus. And I feel like that in itself takes care of a lot of the chaoticness in life. I'm not saying that life's easy, but it helps me just to remain focused on my priority, and that's my relationship with Jesus.
Wow, that is awesome, man. And how did you come to know the Lord, Anthony? How did you come to know Jesus as your Savior?
So I grew up in a Christian household. Both my parents attended non-denominational churches as a kid, and it was always a part of my life early on. But I really decided to become baptized and publicly proclaim my faith with Jesus in 2010. I was in the minor leagues with the Padres, and it had always been on my mind that I wanted to become baptized. I wasn't baptized as a baby, and I know that in the Christian faith it's important to become baptized. And it just kind of laid on me one day that, I think this is the time in my life where I think I know for a fact that I want people to know, this is who I am, and I want my family and friends in attendance when I get baptized, and it's just been a great experience and a great journey ever since then. And I mean, like I said earlier, life doesn't get easier, but I definitely know where I'm going and who's in control, and that just makes everything better.